Hello you fellow musicians and gamers out there, this is Clarinetgamer here and I am finally back with commentary once again, and I am here doing a let's play of, get this, Crash Bandicoot Skylanders Imaginators, as you can see right here.
Thumpin Wumpa Islands.
And I am about to do a let's play of the Thumpin Wumpa Islands level, so let's enter the level and begin this. And I'm very excited to get into this, so without further ado, let's begin. And I'm going to be silent at the moment because there's a cutscene coming up here when I enter.
Hey, Crash Bandicoot, why are you still dancing? The great synchronization celebration is on the other side of the island.
At last! 20 years of meticulous planning, preparations, and machinations have all built to this single moment. The fathomless rhythmic energies of Wumpa Island itself shall power my Cortex Matrix Chamber and create an unstoppable army of loyal minions. And this time, none of my stupid henchmen will be around to ruin it for me.
Hot butter toast! What kind of shindig is this?
I don't know. I don't like the looks of whatever that is.
Hoda bugger! These terrible bad vibes will shake the whole of the island apart if you don't set them right.
Okay,
Well, howdy, I'll say. That was a heck of an explosion. Downright dissonant. I reckon that awful machine has gone and messed up the rhythmic vibe of parts of this here island.
Crash, I'm sure that Neo Cortex is behind all of this. You must stop him from meddling with the synchronization celebration, or the world might not hear from us for another 20 years.
Okay, now that the cutscenes are finally over, I can finally commentate. So, yes guys, I am here with playing the Thumpin Wumpa Islands level from Skylanders Imaginators, and I am playing as Crash Bandicoot, obviously. And the reason why I'm playing this is because, well, I'm very excited for the remakes coming out later this year, and I thought I would, well, I actually got this for Christmas this year, actually, and it's safe to say that I really like this so far. I actually did play a bit of this at Christmas. Before I started recording this today.
Skylanders are stronger here.
Yep, they are indeed. So anyway, yeah, and now I am going to be doing this in about a 15-minute time limit, about 13-15 minutes, because I'm recording this on the PS4 itself, but I'm not using an HDPVR2 with the HDMI cable because I don't think I have enough room for that. So, and I'm happy with a 15-minute time limit as well for this. So I'll make sure this goes up to at least 15 minutes, because if it's not 15 minutes, then, well, I won't be able to, well, you know, record more up to more than 15 minutes. If that makes any sense. Yeah, sorry guys, my commentary might be a bit rusty because I've not commentated for about 3 weeks. So, forgive me if I do sound a bit rusty in my commentary. But yeah, I think the reason, like, why I'm excited for, like, the... Actually, I'm going over the place. The 15-minute time limit, I prefer it. Yeah, I'm only going to be doing the Crash Bandicoot level. I'm only going to be doing this level in the Let's Play because there's so many things to explore in Skylanders Imaginators. Plus, there's other games I want to move on to as well, which I'll address in an update video later this week. But for now, though, let's just focus on the excitement of this. Now, for this bit, I've got to do a little puzzle here, and you can see that these faces look very familiar, don't they? So, Tiny and Dingodile. Statues of Tiny and Dingodile. Just got to watch the demonstration first. Of course, this is very easy. There we go, and that's it. Now, you can see here, Tiny's design here on these statues looks very familiar. It looks similar, in my opinion, to the Crash Bandicoot card design they had back in the PS2 era. I'm not sure why. Like, a lot of you might think, oh, wait a minute, Clarinet, why do you say that? Well, Vicarious Visions were the ones who developed Skylanders Imaginators, and I wasn't surprised that they would go with a similar design to what Tiny looked like in Crash Bandicoot. But Dingodile looks really good on that statue. And, oh, okay, yeah, I'm looking at my script here, but I need to focus on defeating these enemies here, including that bongo crab as well. Looks pretty cool. And I've got the infinite spin as well. And Crash looks brilliant. And now, in my opinion, Crash looks fantastic in this game. Even though his head might be a little big, but I really don't care about that. And the reason why I like Crash and Skylanders now, a lot of people have mixed opinions about Crash Bandicoot being in Skylanders, but for me personally, I feel that Crash being in Skylanders was the right decision to make, because there's some kids out there nowadays who still play Skylanders Imaginators, or Skylanders in general, and if they play as Crash in this game, they'll think, oh, I quite like this character, and then when they find out about the remakes and when they play them, they'll quite like the remakes as well, which is a better business move in my opinion. Now there's some people, when Crash Bandicoot returned, some people were a little bit disgruntled because they wanted just a new game. Now, I think that's just the old fans that were wanting the old school fans that were wanting a new Crash game. On the one hand, while I can understand where they're coming from, I personally feel that Vicarious Visions, Activision and Sony wanted to cater to not only the old school fans, but also the new school fans as well, if you understand what I mean. By the new school fans with the Skylanders Imaginators, plus the remakes, remaster pluses, that's what Vicarious Visions called them, remaster pluses. Now, this gameplay feature, I quite like this. You get to take a little selfie with Crash here, and I want actually to make a different face here, but you know what, I think I might as well just, that face will do, so let's just zoom in a little bit, and Wumpa Fruit, there you go, and a selfie spot bonus. You actually do get a bonus for getting a selfie taken, which is pretty cool. I actually thought, crap, I ended up falling down a hole. Great start. You don't lose a life for it though, surprisingly. When I fell down a hole one time in this, it never counted as losing a life, which is actually quite surprising. Alright, we've got another puzzle here, right, let's just see this. Alright, here we go. And there we go. Very easy, very simple puzzles here. And I'm surprised you can talk to these tribesmen as well, because they're technically Crash's enemies. Because, well, they're Papu Papu's tribesmen. And what else do I like about this game? Well, I like how the way the level looks. Like, the level design is magnificent. It really is. Because it's a Thumpin Wumpa Islands. It's a rhythmic-based island. It's a rhythmic-based level. On the, we've got another cutscene here with Aku Aku, so I'll be quiet at the moment.
There you are, Crash. I have some news. Your old friend Spyro has been searching the islands for anything giving off those bad vibes. He has an unusual theory about the explosion that caused this mess. Meet up with him in the village ahead and keep your ear out for bad vibes. They are spreading.
I will do that indeed. Alright, so here we go. I meet with Spyro in Pow Pow Village. Now, Spyro, I actually thought you would get to play as Spyro in Skylanders Imaginators, but surprisingly, well, actually no guys, I will say this actually, I might as well confess this. This is my first time ever playing Skylanders. I actually should have said this at the beginning of the video, but I've said it now. I have never played Skylanders in my life up until, well, recently at Christmas, and, well, now recording this Let's Play. So, what are my first impressions on Skylanders? It's a great game. I personally think it's great. I mean, because I'm a huge platforming fan, I quite like the way the Skylanders looks, especially this as well. And I look forward to playing as the other characters in the Skylanders Imaginators game on my own time off screen. And yeah, I think I talked about Crash being in Skylanders was a good decision from my point of view. But I want to ask you guys, what do you think of Crash being in Skylanders? Do you like it, or do you not like it? What do you like about Crash being in Skylanders? And if not, why don't you like Crash being in Skylanders? Because I see like a lot of haters of Skylanders saying something like, oh my god, Crash being in Skylanders, that means he's dead, or that means like, or you know, Spyro's in Skylanders, that means he's dead. Those fans need to really take a deep breath and calm down. Like, in all honesty, I might as well just be honest with this. Like, these people need to take a deep breath and calm down and look at the bigger picture here, because Crash being the Skylanders Imaginators, I mean, it's a great thing because kids will be able to play as Crash and recognise him for who he is in this, as we did back those many years ago. Plus, the remakes, well, I mean, I still call them arguably remakes. arguably they're... Oh,
Sheesh, that was a close one. Hey, come on up here.
okay, thank you for talking over me. Well, not really talking over me, but yeah. Those people need to really take a deep breath and calm down and look at the bigger picture here, because Crash being the Skylanders is a great decision from my point of view because of that fact that you're catering to the new generation and the old generation by doing this, and it's a better business move from my point of view. But needless to say though, I mean, Crash Bandicoot and Skylanders Imaginators looks brilliant, but the one that I'm looking forward to is the Insane Trilogy. There's still no release date yet for the trilogy, but hopefully we'll find out soon. The rumours are running rampant that it's coming out in February, but I for one, I mean, I would like for that to happen, but we haven't seen any footage yet of Crash Bandicoots 2 or 3, and we've only seen footage of Crash Bandicoot 1, and they could still very well be working on Crash Bandicoots 2 and 3. I think they even said themselves they're still in the development process for Crash Bandicoots 2 and 3, and I think I'm just going to take a little selfie here, so here we go. Let's get a little photo here with this tribesman here. Oh, get the camera working a little bit. Here we go, and that's it. Selfie. There we are, that's it. Alright, still keep an eye on my time. 3 minutes left, or thereabouts, before I'll stop the video and share it, and save it to my my hard drive on the PS4. Let's go in this hut here and see what we got here.
Undead Skylanders are stronger here.
Maybe I shouldn't have jumped on that TNT. Oh well, never mind, it means I'm going to lose more opportunities to get Wumpa Fruit. Okay, away from that, yeah. TNTs can also damage your health as well, which is not surprising. And I'm quite surprised that pizza is the way to restore your health in this game. Like, pepperoni pizza is the answer to restoring your health apparently in Skylanders Imaginators, like the Crash Bandicoot version anyway, which is quite amusing. I actually thought it would actually been like a Wumpa Whip. Like from Crash Tag Team Racing. That would have been better, I think, if they had a Wumpa Whip. And that's a good reference to Crash Tag Team Racing, from my point of view. It should have been that. But oh well, pizza's the answer, I guess. So what else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, before I end the video off, guys, I got a question in the video which is as follows. What do you think of Crash being in Skylanders, and how excited are you for Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy? Now, if you were to, and I think a third question as well is, if you were to have a new game for Crash Bandicoot, what game would that be and why? That's my question. Or what game would it be and why would you have that new game? That's my question to you. And just to briefly talk about, like, Christmas and New Year was great. It was quite a quiet one. It was a good time spending it with family, and New Year was also great, despite me working over the New Year. It was a good time. And I think it's now at that point, guys, where I think I'm about to end the video off right here. As soon as I get rid of this crab, I am going to end the video off right here, actually. So thank you all very much for watching, guys. I do apologise if my commentary was a bit rusty. Please feel free to like if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below for your thoughts on the question of the video. And if you want to see more Skylanders Imaginators, the Thumpin Wumpa Islands level, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell as well for more notifications of videos coming from me. So until then, guys, this is Clarinetgamer here signing off. Hope you all have a great day, and nice to speak to you later. Till then, goodbye.